but it's not registering yet on the YouTube. But it also, yeah, there's also like a
Zach
16-second delay.
Live streaming to YouTube with me.
What's up, Dana? How are you?
Hey.
Have you two actually met?
No. We're gonna meet right now on a live stream. Sure.
No, awesome.
Yeah. You're gonna meet him now live on YouTube.
Woo! What's up?
No, my pajamas.
That's all right. At least you're not in your underwear like Joe.
Dude, nobody can tell.
It's true. I once did a Skype interview with my suit jacket on and my underwear. For real, I swear to God.
That's awesome.
It was pretty sweet. I don't know why it's not going live here. Maybe I broke something.
It's funny, back when I used to work for Discover Card, I used to work from home and like I'd be sitting there on like conference calls with like executives like in my underwear.
It's the way to do it. Why isn't it? Can you go to my YouTube? Maybe because I'm logged in, it's doing something dumb.
Nobody's gonna be watching.
You don't know that.
Well, I mean, if you don't really advertise it.
Oh, maybe I'll advertise it.
Ah.
Is it showing up?
Yeah, live stream test.
Ah, why isn't it showing up for me? You as a new visitor. Oh, there it is. That's so silly. Hey yo, you're live. YouTube is buggy too often. Oh, there's somebody. See, somebody's already watching.
Yeah.
Hey, Sonic Orb. Joe and I are just testing out the live stream thing.
man.
That's so silly. Oh, now you got feedback because you got the volume going. Hey yo, you're live. YouTube is buggy too often. Oh, there's somebody. See, somebody's already watching.
Yeah.
You hear all this feedback? Hey, Sonic Orb. Joe and I are just testing out the live stream thing.
man.
That's my bad. Okay, I got it now. That was my fault. Anyway, I think it's good. I mean, I think I have to adjust the video size, though. You know, are you looking at it right now?
Yeah, it shows that, like... Here, I can send you a screenshot.
No, I'm looking at it in my other
okay.
thing here. Hang on. I mean, for stuff like this, I might just have to go like this.
I also have... In my little square, I see you in the upper corner. I don't know how to get rid of that.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to get rid of that either. I don't know the best way to do it because I don't want to cover up like the banner thing. I might have to just adjust it. Let's see if I can.
Do you have the PDF or not, PSD?
No, because I paid somebody and he didn't give me the PSD. It would have been more money. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There we go. But now there's all that blank space under there.
Move it all down.
Put the video.
Literally take everything you have and push it down.
That's what it's gonna do. But now there's like all this blank space still. I'm like looking up at my top monitor to see like how it's working. I guess that works. I don't know, but there we go. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I don't know. There's still I see the blank, like the black spot right here between our videos. That drives me nuts.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's all right.
Can you copy the background and just put another copy of it right under?
Yeah, I could.
That way the background will fill in right there.
Look at you thinking with your head. Looks like a pretty... Yeah. Let's see if I can find this thing.
3 people are watching.
See, look at that. Oh, man. There we go. It's gonna, like, show that image real quick. Ah, bam. There's such a long
Nice.
delay.
So can you like save this config for next time?
Yeah, it'll be saved. Actually, I think I should save this like separate if I can. Let me see. I don't know. I had to download this program the other day because the first program I was trying to do the live stuff with, like it wouldn't let me have 2 cameras. See, like right now I could add. Check this out. It's pretty sweet. I could add MacBook. I can get really crafty here.
I think in if so in my box
In your box.
or well what's coming through your camera, you have like yourself in the upper right corner. I think on your FaceTime, if you figure out how to disable seeing yourself, then it'll look better.
Disable seeing myself. Okay, hold up. Look, you see what I did there? Look at that fanciness.
Nice.
Hey, that video just finished uploading to Facebook.
Woot.
I mean, does this sound any different now? I'm using a different microphone.
No, not really.
No.
I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay. Use portrait. I want that. No, get out of here. Use landscape. How do I?
Sonic Orb says that the audio and video are way out of sync.
Yeah, I am using OBS Sonic. One thing's off. Adjustment for. Oh, I have to look in. So that is the program I'm using. How do I? Ah, no, damn it. Do you know how I can hide my stupid picture?
Let's see.
Hey, look at somebody's asking you a question, Joe. You get to answer them now.
I have legit questions.
Look at
What
that.
language should I start learning? Currently, I'm learning C++. What are you trying to build? Or are you just trying to learn programming in general?
Oh, Dana's hiding now because she's like, "Oh my God, people are actually watching."
Back. On YouTube.
That's funny. I can't find it. I don't really care about it. My picture can be there.
Cool.
I'm gonna get rid of this other camera though because I don't like it.
This is me just being totally picky, but so my box on the bottom left is touching like the left edge of the screen, and your box is not. The
Okay.
sizing drives me nuts.
Well, you know what?
Totally don't have OCD.
There, I think that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think it's about right now.
Yeah, that looks better.
There you go. Sorry, Cupcake. How much homework?
Okay, so you're just trying to learn how to program in general. C++ is definitely a good one. One of the things I don't like about C++ is that you have to compile it. So every time you make a change to your program, you have to compile it and then run it. So that kind of adds some time. But it's definitely a good learning language. It's the language that I learned first back in high school. Wow, that was a long time ago.
How old are you gonna be this year?
Oh, 30?
Oh man, you're getting old, sir.
No.
It's okay. I'll be 32 this year. I don't even feel that old. I was just talking to Courtney about that last night, and I was like, I don't feel like I'm this old. Like, I feel like I'm in my 20s still.
Still get carded at bars and stuff.
Yeah. I got carded the other day when I went into a bar, and she's like, "Oh my God, you don't look that old at all." I was like, "Oh, thank you very much." That made me feel awesome. I can't find in here anything about like delay or something to adjust it. Maybe I'm just not smart enough to fix the video audio delay. I bet you know what? I bet you I could YouTube a video on how to fix this. I'm gonna have to do that later. There we go. I don't know. So it looks alright. It'd be nice if there wasn't, I feel like there's so much blank space up there though.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess that's not terrible. Yes, YouTube it, yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely YouTube it. Oh, see, Sonic's old too. We're all old. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, no problem. I'll YouTube it. Alright, I don't know. I think it looks good. How much time you got?
I don't know. Not really doing anything besides homework, so.
So why don't you, because, like, this video is going to go basically archived and everybody will be able to see it anyway. You know, they'll be able to watch it, whatever. So, what are you going to school for, Joe?
A master's in computer science. I'm about 75% of the way through it.
So what does that mean, exactly?
I have about 5 classes or so left, and then I'll have a master's.
And what
and
is
everyone has to call me Master Tito.
Master Tito? I still tell everybody about your dad. Like, it comes up so often. I'm like, guess what this guy's name is?
Nobody believes me when I tell them my dad's name is Vito Tito.
That's the best ever. Like, you can't beat that. That's just, like, the coolest thing.
He has no middle name either. He's like Seal
That's
or
it.
something like that.
I don't have a middle name. What the fuck? Oh, I guess I shouldn't swear. I'm gonna have to title this "Not Safe for Work." Darn it. 19. That person's young. They're like a baby. So what does your master's get you exactly? Like what's going to be this huge difference with having your master's in computer whatever science something?
About 30 grand in debt.
All right.
I guess one of the cool things about it is it actually adds more years of experience. So
when you go to apply for a job, you'll essentially earn more money because you have that applied to your background, I guess.
Yep. So I have like 7 years of actual work experience, but a bachelor's degree counts as another 2 years of experience, 2 or 4, depending on where you go. And then a master's degree will count as another 1 or 2, depending on where you are. So with my actual experience plus my degrees, it actually puts me more towards like senior developer level, even though I've only worked for about 7 years.
Dang, son. That's cool. So does that mean, yeah, pretty much. So does that mean, is your current job, would they apply that to your salary then?
So my current job only takes bachelor's degrees. They don't take masters, so.
So you're gonna have to get a new job.
I just got a new job.
Whatever, man. When are you coming back to Chicago?
Never.
What? Why not?
Because we don't like it. It's just cornfields and strip malls.
I don't blame you. I want to get out of here too. Is Dana from Illinois?
Yeah, she grew up in Lake Zurich.
Oh my goodness.
She's a North Sider.
North Side. Alright. Yeah,
You should come out here, man. They pay really well for IT out in this area.
It could be a possibility. We were just talking about getting out of here. Like, I can't stand it here. I hate Illinois.
Do it.
Everybody hates Illinois. Like, everybody who's, like, my age now are like, I want to get out of Illinois. Like, Seth moved, and then we had, like, another couple friends that moved, so. It's terrible. Boring.
If you ever want to come out here, just tell me, like, there's no shortage of IT jobs in the, like, Baltimore, D.C. area because of all the government agencies out here.
That's true. But I don't have a degree.
You have practical experience, and that's usually worth more than degrees.
I can't wait to put all this YouTube stuff on my resume. So that's going to be baller.
Do it.
I'm like, look, I help people. That's what I do. But just look at my banner. It says technology is my passion. helping others is my purpose.
I love the new branding you have. It looks really cool.
It looks pretty slick. I'm pretty happy with it. Like I told the guy, I was like, "Hey, like this is what I wanted to say," you know, and like I gave him a couple examples of like banners that I liked. I was like, I like this banner and like this guy's banner. Like, make something happen. And he like delivered this. I was like, oh my god, like that's like completely like not what I was expecting. It was perfect.
Yeah,
that's
super. You showed me that, and I was like, damn, like I want something like that.
Yeah, it looks good. I was really happy. So hopefully that works. I don't know. Hopefully it works out. That's a big thing to try to rebrand. Yeah, 5 people are watching though. It's crazy. I think if we'll have to plan something one night, and that way I can like at least talk about it a week in advance. Like do a video like, hey, we're doing a live AMA. You know, come check back on this date, this time, and then we'll get more people, and then you could probably put it in that Reddit, that subreddit or something if you want. I don't know.
Cool.
And we'll do Facebook something.
Can you see like who's watching?
If they're logged in, I think I can.
Oh yeah,
but
I
no.
probably can since I'm not.
It only shows like the active people in chat, so. Because Samsung Galaxy Unpacked 2016 also doing live, so there's always people doing live stuff. This was basically an on the whim thing because I wanted to test this out. So, if anybody's watching and you're like, why are they being so lame? Well, we're testing purposes. So
Is the sound still off, guys? I'm guessing.
Probably. I haven't figured out how to actually save up this profile though. Maybe it's called a scene. Maybe that's what it is. I'm gonna click something. Yep. Look at that person loves hearing us talk. Thank you, Moon. You're the best.
Our first fan.
Oh, my video's like chalked up over here though. It's just spinning. Anyway, I do have a question for you. You ready?
I guess.
Okay. Do you use a MacBook? Why do you use a MacBook? I'm gonna put you on the spot any chance I can.
Oh man, because I'm a sellout.
You're a sellout.
I don't know. I got kind of tired of all of the like bloat that comes on most Windows computers, and I don't know. I was replacing Windows laptops every few years, and I don't know. Since I do a lot of programming, I really need like a lot of RAM, a solid state drive, and it's kind of an investment. And MacBooks and Apple products usually last longer than most other crappy laptops.
You know you can put more RAM in a solid state drive in a PC, right?
I know.
Okay. So do you use?
I don't have time for building things anymore.
Yeah. Do you use like VirtualBox or anything to run Windows through your Mac?
I'm completely off Windows. I haven't used it at all.
Wow.
Just at work.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I went full Apple. I got the iPhone, MacBook. I have an Apple TV. I have an Airport Express for backing things up. And I don't know. I like that everything just works. And
that's my phone. This is my work phone because I'm on call, and then this is my personal phone. I hate iPhones. Cannot stand it. The only reason why I got the iPhone for work is because it works all the time for answering phone calls. Other than that, it's a piece of crap. But this Samsung phone is baller. I love this phone.
Yeah.
Like it's straight up.
I used to have an Android, and I did some like Android development, and.
You know what? You need to develop an app for me. I shouldn't say this over live stream, but I'm going to anyway. You need to develop.
I just got called a fanboy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
You need to develop an alarm clock app that you have to punch in a code to stop the alarm.
They have a bunch of funny like alarm clocks. There's ones where like they make you solve puzzles when you wake up.
Really? That's what I need.
You have to like scan a certain barcode of like a book, or like actually like physically shake it. That looks bad on.
I don't want to shake it one. Oh,
yeah,
man.
there's tons of those already.
Oh, I want one where like the code like refreshes like every 10 seconds, so you only have like 10 seconds to punch in this code to stop the alarm clock.
Nice.
You know? 'Cause I'm terrible at waking up in the morning. Anyway, back to the MacBook. So you're all Mac all the time, except for at
All
work.
Mac. I actually just got rid of the PC that I built towards the end of college, about a year ago, and my old Windows laptop is on the floor waiting to be destroyed.
That's funny. I have a laptop right down here on the floor, like literally just leaning up against my PC. So I still use.
Mine's,
What's that?
mine's literally like right next to the window here. Just waiting for the time to pull out the hard drive and smash it to bits.
I actually had to extract the solid state drive out of that laptop so I could put it in my MacBook. Did you see that data doubler thing that I got?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see the video for that?
No, I'm a little behind on your videos.
I bought a data doubler. It lets me take out the optical drive in my MacBook and put a solid state in there. So now I have 2 solid state drives in my MacBook.
Nice.
It's awesome. It was only like $30.
I can't see that one. I see your side profile.
Oh, it's on the YouTube. That's why.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Huh.
Do you have an optical drive in your MacBook still?
No, it's a solid state.
You don't have a CD drive, I mean?
Nope.
No CD drive? What?
Nope.
Oh.
I have I think it's the 2014 or 15 version of the MacBook
Oh, you got
Pro.
a newer one? Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, they finally got rid of the CD drives and...
Thank God. Why isn't this thing focused? Looks like it's out of focus. Dude, the delay on that is so... There's probably like a 40-second delay for me.
Yeah.
The delay from this camera on top of my computer compared to the one on here, it looks like it's different. But anyway, the MacBook thing. So you're able to develop all your stuff perfectly fine with the Mac.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, the solid state's awesome for programming, especially when you have languages that you have to compile. But I mostly need it because I like having all of the windows open at once. So I'll actually connect my MacBook to a couple other bigger hard drives in my office, and I'll have my like PHP IDE on one screen, and then I'll have a couple Firefox browsers on the bigger screen so that I could just swap back and forth, and it's kind of hard to do all of that with a regular hard drive or less RAM, so
Fair
deck
enough.
this baby out.
Moon asked how we know each other.
You used to torture me when I was a kid?
Yeah, pretty much. I've known Joe since he was in the womb. No, not really that long. Probably since like you were like 8 or 9 or something. Because I remember I was pretty young when you first started hanging out with Charles.
Pals and stuff.
Yeah, so it's, I don't know.
Yeah,
We've known each other
actually,
over 20 years, I think.
Yep.
God, we're
Yeah,
old.
Zach actually grew up across the street from my best friend, and I'd be hanging out over there, riding bikes and stuff, and, you know, Zach's a couple years older than me, and him and the other older kids would come over and, like, pick on us and push over our bikes, and...
Push over your bikes, that's right.
Remember you guys used to knock the chain off my bike all the time?
We did some things. Yeah. So
Yeah, eventually we grew up a little bit, and Zach started teaching me how to develop websites, and he's really the one that got me into this. Him and his old friend Seth.
Got me right in the feels. Well, it's Bob that like really got me into it. Seth's dad, you know.
Oh yeah, he was probably the biggest nerd of us all.
Oh yeah, he still kind of is. but he's old. He's super old now. But yeah, he got me into it, and then I was like, Joe, I'm gonna mold you.
I'm sure that was the intention.
No, well, you took off from like where I was at, like with the graphic design and stuff. Like you just freaking like blew me away and all that stuff. All I knew how to do was like the marketing end of everything. Like, I could make money doing this. I'm gonna do that. So
We did pretty well with the websites we used to make when we were kids.
yeah, we did all right. I guess.
Hey, building websites and stuff put me through college. Well, it didn't really put me through college, but
It helped. I'm sure.
I made enough money for like spending that, wasn't poor.
Yeah, that always helps. Only 4 people. We got 5 likes though. What's up?
Nice. Well, so it's really 3 people because one of them is me.
It's true. It's actually 2 people because one of them is me. One of them is you. One of them is me. Well, you could just do this. Hang on. You got how much more time you got?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Well, you got
A little bit.
a homework and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty easy stuff though. Taking an advanced database course right now. Fun times.
That sounds pretty lame. Okay, I tagged you on the Facebook. So now we're gonna get all our Facebook friends like, oh my god.
I actually got a bunch of messages yesterday from like random people about the video you posted.
Really?
My old friend Bruce now wants me to help him or tell him to which programming languages to learn. And one of my other friends from grade school actually checked out Adinia.com and told me that it was pretty cool. And
Sweet. See? Good. See, now you can start doing your own YouTube channel.
I was actually telling Dana that I got the bug now and I want to try it.
Dude, go for it. It's fine. I mean, you have somebody to collaborate with you already, so it really makes getting into it a little bit easier because you can just throw all of your ideas off of me. Not that I'm any YouTube star by any means or anything, but at least
hey man, you have
know some
1,500 subscribers. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, considering I had under 500 in November. November 25th, I hit 500 subscribers, I think. So that's pretty
cool.
It is pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy about that. So it's growing. It's getting there. I'm reaching people, making a difference, I hope.
I see that a lot of people ask questions on your videos, which is awesome.
Yeah, I get tons of questions, and people like send me messages through YouTube, or they'll hit me up on Facebook. They'll hit me up on Twitter. I'm like, oh, all right, it's working. So that's why
Nice.
the whole rebranding thing is just PC Simplest didn't really fit that build because when I talked to the one guy, he was like when I think of PC Simplest, I think you're gonna help my grandma remove a virus, and I was like. But that's what PC Simplest was when I first started it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to help people with, super simple things that, they may not know how to do. And then, I did the one video, how to get into IT when I was in the car. And that thing just, took off. I was like, I'm missing the boat here.
Yeah.
I can help people
I
get into IT.
I remember watching your initial videos, and it was just, simple how to do a virus scan. Or...
Yeah. And they didn't do anything at all. So I have to delete all those because they're terrible.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I don't remember now. And nobody else is watching us. Did it post to your Facebook? Okay.
Oh, I have it set up so that I have to approve anything that goes to my.
Oh. So I just recently going to the MacBook. Just got my MacBook last May because the guy I work with, Chris Davis. I don't know if you've seen his YouTube channel and stuff. You've probably seen that I've done videos with him before. No? Yeah,
I
no,
think so.
yeah,
I've seen. I'm terrible with names.
that's fine. So he does a YouTube channel. And he's got like 34,000 subscribers, and he's one of our system administrators at work. Really cool guy, but he's like totally like into MacBooks, and he was like showing me like how he does all his video editing and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, that's so easy, like compared to the PC. Like literally, like what you can use on the MacBook compared to the PC is like a huge difference. So it was totally awesome. So I was like, I'm gonna get me a MacBook, and I got me a MacBook, and like I was always like, I hate Macs. They're stupid. They're overpriced. Blah 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 blah. Blah. And
They are
then,
overpriced. I will give you that, but
and
you definitely
then,
get what you pay for.
oh yeah, because I started using it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna unplug my PC, unplug my laptop. Like I'm just gonna use the MacBook, and I used it for like I think like 3 weeks straight before I was like, oh my god, this thing is amazing. Like it just works. Like everything just works on it, and it works fantastic. So we ended up buying a MacBook Air. So now we have two Macs because it's just
Nice.
awesome. I love it.
You drink the Kool-Aid.
I did drink the Kool-Aid. I still can't get on board with the phones though. I hate the phones.
So it becomes even more awesome when you link your Apple
Nah.
account on your phone and your
Nope.
computer.
Nope.
So when people actually text me, it pops up on my computer
Yeah.
and I can reply on my
That's
computer
annoying.
to text.
It's annoying.
Oh, I love it.
My work phone does that because I have my iTunes in my. Actually, it used to do it. I took that off because I had my iTunes on my phone and then on my PC, and so like anytime somebody from work sent me a message, it did that, and it drove me nuts. I'm like, get out of here! I don't want that.
I guess we have another question.
Oh, you have another question.
Moonkai is just tossing out tons of questions. Do programming jobs in demand right now? Both my uncles say better go to networking rather than programming. So I don't really know
I can
if
answer the
networking
networking
jobs are
side
in
of it.
demand just because that's really not my field. I can tell you that where I live, programming jobs are incredibly in demand. If you do programming out in like the Baltimore, Washington area where I live, if you put your resume out there, you'll get job offers within days. It's
Moon, where are you
Real-
from?
really that good.
Yeah, I think programming jobs in general are pretty much high in demand because to me, like, me being on the other side of the field in technology, like, I hate programming, and a lot of the people who are on my side hate programming. So they're definitely like, and people need programmers. People like, I mean, we have programmers at my job still who use like this AS400 thing that's like freaking ancient, and they need to know how to use it. Like, we still develop stuff with that occasionally, I guess. But yeah, I think programming is always in demand, but networking is also always in demand because I think there's really kind of a shortage in networking jobs, or not networking jobs, but networking professionals, because that's, I don't know, it's more of a difficult job to pays well. They're from Malaysia, and look at that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Nothing about Asia or Malaysia.
I don't know if I'm just biased because I'm a programmer and that's been my focus, but like, it seems like so network engineers might be in demand, but it seems like the quantity of them is a lot smaller than programmers.
Yeah.
I mean, at least where I work, there's, I don't know, 10 or 15 programmers for any like networking sysadmin type person. So.
Well, I mean, that's going to be the standard anyway. Because usually, I mean, depending on how big your enterprise is, like, you might have like 3 system administrators and like maybe 1 or 2 network administrators. Of course, if you're in like a huge environment, then you'll have more. But like for us, like, we have about 1,500 devices. We have a total of like 2,000 users, and we have 2 system administrators, and then we have like 2 techs, kind of thing, and then like basically right now 1 programmer, but we don't do a ton of programming. So, but I mean, in like a area that you're in, like, yeah, you're gonna have a ton of programmers for sure.
Yep.
But and like we don't even have like a network admin right now. One of our sysadmins is like kind of taking that role a little bit, which is pretty terrible. We need a network admin, like, very bad, but they don't want to pay for it. So.
That's one area that I've always sucked at is networking. When the Wi-Fi breaks, I'm like, just reset the router. Like that's really all I know how to do.
I'm terrible at networking. Like, I know how to do some things, but like that's definitely like my biggest weakness. I feel like I'd like to learn more, maybe one day.
As a programmer, I think my job starts when everything underneath is working fine.
Yeah, well, you can't do anything if nothing else is working.
Yep.
If your internets aren't working, then you're kind of SOL.
Yep.
There's only 2 people watching, but Moon is tearing it up with the questions, so that's fine. But yeah, I guess we'll kind of end it anyway because we need to plan this out a little bit.
Sure.
What days, nights work for you? And why is this thing so out of focus?
Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter. Well, I mean, you say that.
Just let me know when you want to do it.
I don't know.
Right now, like the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday's hard just because homework is due on Tuesday nights.
So Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays are hard. So Wednesday?
That works.
Wednesday or Thursday probably, because I need to just put out a video. I'll see if I have time today to put out a video. Like, hey, upcoming live AMA with Beat Off Tito.
Oh, I hate you.
I love you too. So yeah, we'll try to plan that out some.
Cool.
And see what happens. I think
I'll wear pants then.
Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll hit each other up in the Google chats, and we'll try to come up with some criteria to go over. I'm sure there's definitely things we can talk about, but hopefully, like, we'll get enough people, even if it's like 5 people. Like, we could probably get enough questions to keep things going. I think my goal with the live AMA stuff is to get more people involved, where they'll, like, one person will ask a question and then somebody else will be like, oh, that's like a great question, I have something that like that's very similar, and then they'll kind of feed off of each other, and we'll try to get stuff done. I don't know. See what happens.
Yeah, as a user, I really excuse me, I really like when YouTube people actually do the live questions. There's some guy I follow on YouTube. Basically, I watch all of his stuff.
Is that me? Because that should be me.
I watch like 75% of his stuff.
You liar.
No, I actually do.
Thank you.
Yeah, every time he has a live Q&A, I'm like all over it. So
there's one person that I do that to all the time. That's video creators. If you want to get into YouTube, check out Video Creators, because that guy has tons of great material for getting into YouTube. I'd check him out for sure. I watch him all the time. But all right, I'll hit you up on the Google chat. We'll figure out what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it. Have some preloaded questions, so that way we don't have any blank airtime stuff. And all that. So, thank you for testing this out with me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Bye, dude.
All right,
Bye,
see ya.
guys.
See you guys.